Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna share with you some news about the market. Also, I'm gonna share with you some of my analysis. They are all my personal thoughts, personal idea. There is no any investment advice. So, if you agree, let's move on. What's going on in market? Currently, especially this weekend, there's have a lot of drops in market. There's have too many news. Epstein files, and there's some other things about Iran, so we will see them. But before it, I want to tell you this week gonna be very hard because there is have PMI, there is have Japanese election, there is have like too many data from United States. That's why, and also there's still have recession on the door. That's why I can say this week gonna be harder than other weeks, and we need to just be careful while we are making some trades. And also there is the things, Fed interest odds is increased 12 percentage. That's good. They're talking negative, that's also affecting market, but if you're asking my opinion, I don't think so it's gonna be negative, even not next one, but after they will make this rate. So that's why, how can I say, I'm thinking this is kind of manipulation. Yeah, they will drop the interest rate, but anyway, does not matter as long as we see this is little rising, and I mean increasing, and if we can see more increase in that odds, it will make some sign positive to market. So let's say this is pretty important, but there is more important other things. Is Japanese election is 8th February, and I will be here that day also. So let's see what's gonna happen. Takeaways from the millions of new released Epstein files. There's a lot of files came to, everybody are talking it, America about to stand up. God knows where these things will go, but I don't see any good future for Trump, at least I can say it. And when he is not, I believe that it might affect, of course, in pretty good way. But of course, those things not happen sudden. It's need time because America does not work like that. They have some system. Whatever happen, they will make with the procedure, and that's why we will see in time. Just we will keep follow it up, and also too many country they are making some other problems with this files. There's a lot of names, so let's see. And Iran trying to make some diplomacy with US, and this is good news actually. Trump always telling they were waiting some step from them, and after that, of course, we will see them positive in crypto, but it might be may cause some drops in gold. But whatever it is, it's already caused some things. It's already drops. It's not even need that one. But let's see, to make to get peace on that, it can make positive sign for our market. That's why it's good. So let's start with total. In weekend it had a lot of drops, so it's pretty huge, I can say it, but it's not an exception, I can say it. Of course there is always have some odds of rise, but that's why we are making stop loss. So total market cap dropped down and it came 2.5, as I told you at our last video, and it's trying to rise, but if it break up that level, I can tell you it would crash bigger. That's why even you making some how can I say trade, you just need to rest for a while, or just don't forget make stop loss. In this market I don't see any long, I just see some short, then we will see them. So, and gold, of course, as I told when I gave it, it was super risky and it's made as it is. So just knowing it, this price marks, it's dropping down, and I can say this gold breaks some certain level like channel. Sorry. And if it couldn't hold over there, it will drop down sharply. That's why I will skip it now. And same as silver, of course. I told you if it rises little bit, just a reaction, just a correction, it would make rise, but that's why I didn't give any position, so it's not make sense. It's drop down and we have no position, so if it's cannot hold around 84, it will drop down more. Right now they're not making sense, because if Iran and US goes for peace, that's not gonna work. Of course there's a Epstein file, but it's not gonna solve in one day. That's why I cannot say anything about it. So Bitcoin, yes, as I showed you, it will make some little rise. I think we was here, and after I said little rise and drop, or touch 787 and drop, it's made rise, little rise, same like it's couldn't surpass this level, and it dropped down. So the first odds is worked. And after 75, I can say after 75 it's would why I cannot make it. Yes, it would drop down. If it cannot hold there, it would drop down 66k. But if you're asking me, I'm not thinking, I don't want to say I'm not thinking, but it would make, even with weeks, it might make, because in Bitcoin I need to go to 1 day time frame. There's have head and shoulders in, and most of people are seeing that. If it's work, I guess this is bigger than it. Yes, like that. If it's work, everybody expecting some drop, of course, but before than it, I'm thinking it will come at least 108 to make last shoulder and then drop down. Let's see. Right now I cannot say anything. Even it's dropped down at 66, that's okay. It will rise quickly over there. Wherever Bitcoin drops, it makes some rise movement. It makes some correction. So, but I'm afraid to say if it's dropped down, it will drop 66. So, but if you ask me my opinion, I don't expect more drops over there. I'm expecting some sharp rise if it's reached that level, or if it's not reached, it will it's over here now. Let's say made some weeks and like that. We'll see. And just pull me back. Yes. So Ethereum also made strong drop down. I will skip that because it's already made their short position. So it's BNB didn't even came that level, just deleted. It's didn't even enter. And Sol goes bad, but I can say one thing about Sol is that we can try some short position over here. Let's make some position, and there's a pretty small stop loss, so it can so it has pretty it's 1 day. That's why it's looking big. Wait. Yes. Up. It would make some entry over here, but yes, that's okay. You know what? I just changed my idea. I'm not gonna give. It's not giving pretty short stop loss. Just skip the sol. Yes, if it drop down, I can say it will give some, at least this, but no need. XRP, it didn't came at the top. It skip drops. And yes, this is successful. Let me just pull that part. This is a successful trade. But if you ask me, XLM dropped down so sharply, it's more than XRP, and I can't even consider another short over there. So just, where is it? Maybe just this much. It can make, and so let's have small reward ratio, and I'm actually gonna give you some different. Let's open Inox. No, not this one. This is my personal thoughts about SEC. I'm making some trade for a while. I just wanna give some position over here. Oops, it's long. Sup. Let's make some. Yes. If it's drop down and break 268, it can keep drop sharply on 229, and it can give to you 14%. This is pretty good, and it will be a gift, I like Zach. That's why, especially with this kind of shows, it's giving huge amount. So let's say in market there is no any other things instead of short so far. So we will just wait, but while we are waiting, we still can earn some income from there. That's why I just considered market as a short. So let's see what's gonna happen tomorrow.